Pattaya City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
G'day and Swaddy Cub. Well, today I'm here feeling a bit short because I'm with my friend Lloyd, who he gave a short talk about the club, introducing to this wonderful initiative of the church, St George Pattaya, about health equipment. So tell us how it can benefit possible people in Pattaya.
Well, there are a small number at that, but a number anyway, of people who are older, who are living with acute or chronic or terminal health problems, and they don't have access to money to pay for the equipment that they need to get around or to live a comfortable life, however long that may be. And so what we have done is got some equipment together which we lend freely to people in the community. They don't have to be affiliated to the church or any church. There is no qualifying criteria, they just have to need. And we do take a copy of ID and where they are and things like that, because ultimately it's a loan and it's a library. That's effectively what it is.
So one of the things you could do if you've got medical equipment, or somebody, for instance, died, has happened to me, the guy across the corridor died, and his widow gave us a wheelchair, which we could have passed on to you, or we'd sent it up, ended up giving it to somebody who went up country who needed it, a disabled man in a village. But we could have contacted you and given it to your organisation to give out as needed. So how do people contact you?
Well, we're all over Facebook. We've got a Facebook page which is at St George's Pattaya, and also the website which is stgeorgespattaya.com. Those are the two best places. I would argue the very best place to meet us is in church on a Sunday at 3 o'clock. We meet at the Redemptorist Chapel in the Father Ray Foundation, which is down the road from Index on the Sukhumvit Road. And in the middle of that compound, we are just a little chapel. You'll be able to find us, and we will have a sign.
I suggest you go to the website, because they're going to put up information to help you find the church a little more easily and stuff. So, and that's also if you want to borrow the equipment, of course you can actually do that. But I'm sure there's
you can just give me a call. Absolutely. Get in touch. On the website there is a page dedicated specifically to lending the equipment. You don't have to come to church to borrow the equipment. You can just look on the website. There's the telephone number of my wife Susie, who speaks Thai. There's my telephone number if English is your preferred language, and we'll make the arrangements and come and drop the equipment to you.
And of course, we had a mutual friend who was able to benefit from the equipment. A friend of ours, Morris, a former member of the club for a long time, got Alzheimer's, and it's a sad case, but at least your equipment was able to give him some consolation.
Sure, I think certainly his son reported that Morris was not comfortable, and having access to oxygen didn't by any stretch of the imagination extend his life or suffering, but certainly made those last few days and weeks more comfortable for him. Yeah. So
there you go, stgeorgespattaya.com, or look it up on Facebook and think about how you can support them by lending equipment, support the church. And if you're interested in the church, of course, go to the church. And also think about, if you come across people in need of equipment and in need of support in some way, one of the things you can do is reach out to St George's Pattaya Church. Okay, thanks Lloyd. Thanks for all what HealthShare is doing. And this is Ren Alexander for Pattaya City Expats Club saying good health and Swaddy Ka.